I've had a passion for the arts as long as I can remember. After high school, I went to college for film and theater production, but started getting very sick between my first and second year of school. I got these deep rooted infections in my jawbones and gums. At 22, my dentist decided he couldn't save any of my teeth, and they had to be pulled all out. I realized I'd never act professionally when my dentures flew across the stage while performing a fight scene at an audition. That's a hell of a way to learn a lesson about Polydent. My condition is called Sappho syndrome with associated hidradenitis suppurativa, but it wasn't referring to the ancient Greek potus from the island of Lesbos. It's an acronym for a bunch of joint and skin and bone conditions all rolled up into one big package of a syndrome. This rare medical condition left me an old man before I even had a chance to reach adulthood. I've been walking on and off with a cane since I was 16, and I've had a full set of dentures since the age of 22. Not being satisfied with doing nothing, I took to photography. I went and learned all I could about digital photography and started selling my prints. At the peak of my career, I was showing at 3 galleries, won a bunch of ribbons, and my photos are on permanent display in a bunch of doctors' offices and the courthouse in Peterborough. But the bone problems spread to my hands. It got very hard to hold a big professional camera. Finally, I had to admit I couldn't do that professionally either. I went from the most artsy person I could be to nothing. I refused even to listen to music. My depression had gotten so bad. I even got scared of Facebook because every time I went on, I'd cry seeing what my friends were up to. I turned to writing because I could do it on my own time and in my own way. An amazing dermatologist told me about a meeting of people with similar conditions to myself. At first, I didn't believe her. I'd always considered myself some kind of medical freak. I remember going to the meeting feeling scared and dubious, still not convinced that other people could have this same condition. Within 20 minutes, though, I felt myself wanting to associate with people again. I left that meeting missing life. When given the opportunity to start what would become HS Aware, I jumped at the chance. I feel like I've been given a reason to live again. Every day that I can work with HS Aware, it fills me with joy. When people write in, I work with them to publish their stories on the HS Aware website. As an artist, it's nice to know that my work is making an impact and it has a home.